It's very difficult sometimes to separate from what we're consuming and what is naturally our own thoughts and our own consciousness.
Thank you very much. Exactly. Is that better?
Yeah.
Oh, that's much better.
Yeah.
Why didn't we just do it like this the whole time?
Just didn't think about it, never mind.
So, hiya, my name's Ash.
I'm Tamu, founder of 360.
And I'm the founder of Slash Beauty. Welcome to Slash Sessions. This is an informal, conversational, performance, showcase space that we host at my salon Slash Beauty in Portobello. Every Sunday, maybe not every Sunday, every other Sunday.
Yeah.
We're kind of going with the flow and seeing how it goes. We may also do it in our Crystal Palace branch as well, just to switch it up and keep it interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just a platform for conversation. And today we're talking about social media.
Yeah.
And I invited Tamu down because I've known her for a very, very long time.
I know.
She's known me from when I was...
Baby.
When I was
teenage.
I was a young thing
Yeah.
in these streets. So tune in. There'll be lots more coming. And yeah, this is where you can find us. Slash Beauty.
It's a very interactive space.
Yeah, so please comment. The only rule I would say about comments is there's a sign behind me and it says good vibes only. So yeah,
Keep it
come
cute.
with your good vibes. It's Sunday, for crying out loud. You want to be negative? Start from tomorrow.
Yeah.
Monday morning, you can take it out on the people on the tube. However, here it's about love, acceptance, and yeah, joy and fun.
Yeah.
Like, it can be beautiful,
Yeah.
because you can see people that represent you, but then you can also come across things that are not really real and not really fair, and then it almost becomes like a standard that you feel like you need to either live up to, or it's just completely unattainable, and it gives you a negative sense of self-worth.
So my experience has been that I rarely look to social media or the media in general to be a place that is representative of me. I had to work quite hard. No, not even in the air quotes. I had to work hard to be able to define my beauty for myself. I'm a black West African woman where hips and booty are celebrated. Me, I don't have. I don't have it.
Yeah.
So I do sometimes find myself thinking, gosh, if I could have a bit more hips, if I could have a bit, it would be so nice to have hips to fill out. Do you know what I mean? Like, I avoid bodycon.
Well, you know they sell those pants with the things in the... I run a beauty brand, and as much as it's a beauty brand and I want women to come in and feel beautiful about themselves, you need to find something that makes you feel beautiful. It may not be eyelash extensions, it may be exercise, it may be, you know, but these are all intrinsic things for yourself, not for other people's validation. I've never wanted to create or be part of something that makes people feel like they're not good enough, because it's not a great feeling, and I think we're bombarded with things to make us feel not good enough all the time. You want to have something which celebrates people, you know, as they are.
What I do, my truth is, you know, I'm a person. It doesn't matter that I'm 40, whatever. Where there are times that I'm not feeling complete and rounded within myself, and some people, their posts trigger me. They haven't done anything. What you're doing, it's got nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
If you're focused on what you're doing, you're not going to know
what someone else is doing, and it wouldn't affect you to that extent.
What is your own?
Yeah, you can actually just close out the app,
literally,
and leave,
and do what you're doing.
It's
and
so
please
true.
believe, if I'm spending my time comparing myself to other people, it's because I'm procrastinating and hiding from what I want to do.
What you need to be doing.
And what is that? How am I helping myself? How am I serving my community, my customers, if I'm so busy focused on somebody who's, you know, got a big booty and a big, nice round hips that I haven't got?
So I think it's not just about social media, it's just media in general.
Yeah.
You're always bombarded
matters.
with... Yeah, it does. And we were going to speak about whether representation matters or not.
It does matter. And what has happened is brands have seen that and they've realised that it is something that they can commodify and something that they can turn into a healthy bottom line. So there are lots of brands that are out there that are mimicking diversity, but it's tokenism, and quite often you can see straight through that. Because quite often when we have ideas about things that we want to do, they can be limited by our environment.
Yeah.
If you see people that look like you, then it gives you hope, aspiration, that you can go on and do that.
So we were talking about obviously brands and stuff and people that we feel like do inclusion really well, like who showcase, you know, different standards of beauty, and it's not a trend, it's not a fad, because you can tell.
Yeah.
And I was saying, like, someone like Fenty Beauty, Rihanna, she took her time, and you know, she thought about
Pause on that. She took her time. She didn't just use her clout and her status and
it's
run
so true,
into
because
something.
Rihanna could have really given us
She
two
could have.
shades of lip gloss and that's it, and said, yeah, this is Rihanna makeup,
Boom,
deal
done.
with it. But I feel like she worked so hard to make it something that represents from albino all the way down to like someone
The darkest
from South
ebony
Sudan.
shades.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
so everyone is included, and there's something for everyone, and it's representative of the world that we live in today.
Absolutely.
The world that we live in today doesn't look one way.
No.
So brands need to understand that, you know, I need to represent the world that I live in, and you know, that is not one particular thing, it's many different things, and everybody can. Well guys, I mean, this is the first of our slash sessions. Hopefully we'll do lots more.
I hope you do.
I can't promise when the next one's going to be, but it will probably no, I'm being honest. We'd love to know what you guys have to say, what you guys think about social media. Do you think it's a great thing, or do you think that it's something that, you know, has a negative impact on your self-worth? If so, how do you deal with it? Because we understand it's Sunday afternoon, which is why it was always meant to be a casual conversation that you guys can take part in and be a part of.
Can I just say before we go, in the beginning Ashade was saying about not being tight, she's using her space, blah 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 blah. I've been like reading lots of stuff about money and whatnot, and I think that it is beautiful that you're using your space, because I think that we spend unnecessarily for show. Slash sessions, where else could you have it other than in your beautiful salon community space? So I think that you're using your resources and being real.
The reality of running the business is that I am actually not in my salons very much. So it's like, if I'm going to come down here on my day off, I'm going to do something that's fun, you know, and that really celebrates what the whole point of Slash was in the very beginning. So
and congratulations. I remember when you first opened your salon in South London somewhere. I was like, later, that is, where is that? I'm not, but I really, really, really love seeing what you're doing.
Thank you.
And just love seeing the fact that you're doing it from your place rather than trying to fit into what else is going on around.
I can't do the normal status quo thing, so
it's lame.
But yeah, thank you for joining, guys. That's all really. That's all, folks.
Sunday.
Have a happy Sunday, whatever you do. You know, I hope that you feel beautiful and you enjoy yourself. But thank you for tuning in. Slash sessions, we're out.
Bye.
Bye.